This just in, with this week's show, WrestleCrap Radio, now officially the longest-running episodic podcast in the history of planet Earth.
Woo!
Yes.
Planet Earth!
Yes, we're finally here. Longest-running episodic wrestling podcast in the history of planet Earth. Right here, WrestleCrap Radio!
Yes, because every episode is episodic.
Hey, fellow crappers. It's your old buddy and your old pal, R.D. Reynolds here once again with WrestleCrap Radio. And as always, on the other end of the tin cannon string is the intermittent to my explosive disorder, Mr. Blade Braxton.
Hey, what are you talking about, mittens?
No, not mittens. Randy Orton does not have mittens disorder.
Yes.
So anyway...
Hey.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Yes, believe it or not, kids, this radio program is sponsored. Sponsored by our good friends at... We don't have robots anymore either. .net.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
We have another sponsor to this here radio program, and it's angrymarks.com. And I just want to read here. I'm going to try and do this. They actually sent me new ad copy. And it says, to be read like Jeff Foxworthy if possible. Otherwise, any style you want.
Actually, it says otherwise any sty you want.
Any sty you want. Like a pig sty, perhaps.
Or like a sty in your eye with like pus in it.
Ugh.
That's not fun, Angry Marks.
If getting a... Should I try and do a Jeff Foxworthy impersonation?
Why not?
If after getting a lobotomy, you could still do a better booking job than TNA than Vince Russo, then you might be an Angry Mark. If Shane McMahon beating up Randy Orton makes you reach for the remote to throw at your TV, then you might be an Angry Mark. If the term Midnight Rider conjures up funny memories of a masked Dusty Rhodes instead of an Allman Brothers song, well then, sir, you might be an Angry Mark. AngryMarks.com, ! Chat, rant, and rave in our live chat room during shows like AM PM on Thursdays and the Drunk Cast on Fridays. You can even call in and get her done on the air. AngryMarks.com. Our news gets more views than Mickey lifting the tail, and our shows are more entertaining than Don Mason banging dwarves during a seance to channel the spirit of Stubby. Subscribe via RSS or visit us on the web at angrymarks.com. End ad copy. Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to read that. Question of the week this week, kids. Question of the week. This week comes from Jackal Action. In 2001, the St. Louis Cardinals had a player by the name of Stubby Clapp. Was he of any relation to the former TNA correspondent Stubby, who surely had the clap? Wow! He's back!
Yes, this being the longest-running episodic wrestling podcast in the world.
Fantastic. I can't believe Stubby's back.
We being episodic, we get to rewrite continuity. And let me go get our passed out friend who's sitting in the corner over here.
No, we never said
Wake your fucking ass up. What's going on, RD? What's going on, everybody?
Oh, Stubby, it's so great to have you back, buddy.
I'm kind of glad to be here. It's great to be on the show and not have to be a fucking TNA correspondent.
I was just going to ask if you were going to start doing our TNA correspondent, be our TNA correspondent again. We have an opening.
That's about the only opening I wouldn't stick my wood mouth into.
Oh, Stubby. You little whippersnapper.
Hey, who you calling little? I'm 12 inches of wood, man.
Oh, boy. Just when I was getting emails from people that said they were disappointed that there was not any ventriloquist dummy humor that sounded like Mickey Mouse on the show every week. We get the return of Stubby. Now, Stubby, I think RD, the reason why I woke you up out of your alcohol haze is because we already had a question for you.
Well, first of all, Stubby, have you recovered from the horrible burns that you suffered last time I talked to you?
Yeah, I went into a repair shop and they sanded me down. Sanded all the burn spots off.
Oh, okay. So are you a little thinner now?
Yeah, I'm a little flaccid when it's cold outside.
Oh, Stubby. You little ragamuffin. Well, the question was the question of the week here, this Jackal action. He wrote that he said in 2001 the St. Louis Cardinals had a player by the name of Stubby Clapp. Was he any relation to you?
No, he wasn't. And no, do I have the clap. I heard you guys making jokes while I was passed out in the corner over there. But hey, it reminds me of a joke about the clap. And it'll be the big joke of the week I have for you, deal?
Oh, okay, I can't wait.
Oh, boy.
When I banged the lonely housewife, why did I get the clap?
I don't know, Stubby. Why did you get the clap?
Because I fucked her so good, she gave me a standing ovation.
Oh, Stubby. Oh, Stubby.
I gotta go. My dealer's waiting on the corner. Can't be late. See you when I see you, fuckers.
Oh, boy.
Well, who would have thought Stubby would come back?
Boy, that was,
He had no interest in being the TNA correspondent, though.
Well, can you blame him?
No, not really. Not really. But I was sad because I thought, when I heard Stubby, I thought we were going to have a TNA correspondent. But that's all right. That's all right. I know who we can call. Hold on just a second.
Jim's Barbecue, how can I help you?
Jim Ross, how are you? It's your old buddy R.D. Reynolds.
Damn it, Dale. You have any idea how busy I am right now?
Well, I didn't think you would be very busy at all, Jim. I mean, you're not cooking hams for Christmas or turkeys for Thanksgiving. I thought this would be Valentine.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Do you have any idea what it is next week?
I guess it's Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
And not only that, I had a new advertising slogan. It was really going good. You want to hear it?
I would love to hear it, Jim.
Jim's Barbecue. Give your wife some beef this Valentine's Day. Now, in order to keep all them housewives filled up with beef over the Valentine's Day holiday coming up.
Of course.
They gotta be satisfied. They gotta have a nice thick beefy cut.
Oh, no. Jim, how often? I have a question, Jim. Is that how you keep your wife satisfied? Is with your big beefy cut?
I couldn't tell you how to satisfy my wife. I haven't fucked her in 8 months.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jim.
Jim, this is as lewd as a 1-900 phone call. So you're trying to be conducting a business. You're the one to talk. You can't even conduct a podcast. Now, let me tell you something. The reason why I'm so angry and so pissed at you guys is because I hired this Jezebel to replace Doc, who had to go off and play fucking Amelia Earhart on Southwest Airlines, leaving me cutting the meat, handling the meat all by myself. I heard this Jezebel a few weeks ago, and she's up and quit. Left me high and dry, not unlike my wife. She put a 2-week notice in. That's why I'm in here working overtime. And you guys are calling me about something fucking stupid. I'm shot.
Well, Jim, you hadn't called us in a couple weeks. We thought your life had turned around and you were happy, but it sounds like it's just as horrible as it's ever been.
Now, what did you want? You got me on the line. You made me drop a fucking turkey on the floor. There goes some poultry. I had another damage. Put that in the damage control pile. What do you want?
Well, Jim, we have an idea for you. Obviously, things aren't going real well at JR's Barbecue Sauce. We have an opening right here, a regular weekly opening on WrestleCrap Radio. Now, get this. You can be our new TNA correspondent.
My God, that's the stupidest fucking thing I've heard all week. Don't fuck both of yourselves.
Jim? Hello?
Jim?
He apparently has no interest in being the TNA correspondent.
Hello, everyone. This is your Action News reporter with all the news that is news across the nation on the scene at the supermarket. There seems to have been some disturbance here. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I did. I was standing over there by the tomatoes, and here he comes.
New restaurant in town. Las Lupitas.
I had a dream about Lapita.
Fax Stroller, get us out of here. Fax Stroller's trying to bail us out. Time for Obscure Wrestling News. Obscure Wrestling News! It's news you're only going to get right here at WrestleCrap Radio.
No AC/DC. Time for some cheap sunglasses. Time for ZZ Top.
Oh, he just punched the fire truck. I'm thinking a wrestler named Mittens Magoo is long overdue. That is like a death sentence when you think about it. The TNA correspondent job.